The Daft Hour. Daft Hour. Daft Hour. The Daft Hour. Laughing like little children at silly, horrible shit. I know.
Welcome to the Daft Hour with the artist formerly known as Morgan Fantastic and Tat Northern. Sorry, yeah, the Daft Hour.
Welcome to take 2 of show 19 of the Daft Hour. Now, normally we would have the first take left in there because that's the way we roll, but we had a complete dropout from Morgan.
Can't do that.
That's
Well,
just
I thought it was me who dropped out, but I actually thought it was you guys who dropped out.
well,
My computer was blaming you.
well, that's it. That's just computers. They're trying to rise up against us.
Yeah, the one to get blamed.
Yeah.
Was it Conquer and Divide? Or
Yeah, that's what it is.
Conquer?
And they're starting with the Daft Hour.
Yeah,
I
what they're
think so,
doing is trying to get us to feud with one another.
Yeah, it's the
They
best way.
I think they started with social media for the Divide and Conquer.
No. We are at the
I
beginning.
don't like that. You don't like that.
That was just the aperitif. We are the real deal. We are the actual
Yeah.
start of the end of the world.
Is that Matty's new name, Parrot Teeth?
No, it's Tat Norton. Anyway,
Oh,
welcome,
sorry.
Welcome
Yeah.
to show 19 of the Daft Hour with me, Bambi. Oh, the artist formerly known as, in fact. Even I forgot my own name there.
I'm Morgan Fantastic.
And
And,
joined by, we'll do exactly the same.
Right, that's it.
Fuck
Take
up as
three,
last
take
time.
three.
We are joined by Tat Norton,
Hello, guys. How are
aka
you?
Matty, aka
Parrot Teeth.
Mew Mew, aka MC Scatmat, aka many others. I'll let you speak now.
Lots and lots. Thank you, guys. It's lovely to be here.
Good. So,
I'm just hoping that we can get through this a little bit before anything happens. We have to go right. All the podcasts is just a lot of introductions.
sometimes,
Yeah.
last week's was that, to be quite fair. We did start that again.
Yeah,
several
to be
times.
honest with you, we've had worse episodes, so
Absolutely.
that wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
So yeah, welcome to the show. What have you guys been up to? Morgan, we'll start with you.
Thanks. So I was late in. I didn't think I was going to make it, actually. I've been teaching this morning.
Oh, I forgot you do that.
Yeah, so did I, apparently. I woke up late. I woke up late today.
Oops.
I made it in time. But yeah, basically, I had a bit of an argument with a student today.
That's unlike you. You're normally quite peaceful.
I'm quite sound with the kids, I think. But yeah, I got called ignorant by a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, what was
right.
the
We were playing a game.
context?
We were playing a game where, you go around the room and you have to say, like, for instance, I picked a category like boys and girls name, and with the letter A, everyone has to go around the room and say a name.
Yep.
Nice and easy concept. Good little starter brain game to get them working. It was going really well. The category at that point was boys and girls name. And I think this child was a bit annoyed because it got to the start of the category. Sorry, it got to the end where, you're running out of names and ideas. So it was supposed to be girls' names begin with C.
Right.
And she started naming boys' names. And I said, no, you can't do that. And she went, well, every name can be used for either boy or a girl. And I said, well, yeah, kinda, but how many girls do you meet called Barry? You don't, do you?
Desperately trying to piece together a joke here.
Yeah.
But there isn't one.
It's not much of a joke. It was just more of I got called ignorant because I said, well, yeah, a lot of names are, universal. It can be boys or for girls. But I said a lot of names tend to not be, like Steve for a girl, or a boy called
Sue.
Susan. I actually think I said Susan as well. And
to be honest, though, nowadays, Phil, I think this whole
it
you're just going to go
potentially-
down a minefield.
And it didn't go into gender or anything like that, because that's a whole different subject. And I thought it was going to go down that line. We were just playing a silly game, and she'd ran out of ideas and just started to be a bit argumentative.
Could she think of a C name for a lady then?
Well, she'd ran out, so
I
she.
can think of a scene.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if anyone would jump in with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kathy.
Yeah, I think she just ran out of ideas and she was naming, and she was getting annoyed that people go, well, no, actually. But yeah, it was starting to go down a bit of a rabbit hole, and I thought the whole gender thing was going to come up, and it didn't. I put a stop to it. But am I ignorant for saying that
No, well,
Not at all,
no.
but
a lot of names aren't universal?
I wouldn't even engage in that argument nowadays.
Well,
to
I
be
don't
honest.
think it was an argument. I think it was just being a bit funny because she was losing the game.
Yeah, but you do think though. Also, it's universally because Matty is not, which is obviously my real name.
Oh my goodness, we're revealing all the real names today.
Yeah,
I mean, you could
Is that-
call a
that's
boy or a
American,
girl
that's-
Tat.
yeah. It's American. It's the shorter for Matilda.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's Matty.
And of course, there is names that are used for both. That wasn't what I was saying. I was just
It
saying,
would-
like, certain
You mean
names.
someone who
Obviously,
really sort of
no.
is sort of into sort of obviously. Oh, we would go off into a tangent about sort of the whole gender minefield and stuff like that. But it's going to
Yeah,
take
but
someone of quite
that wasn't the
strange-
conversation. You know what I mean?
strange things to actually go. This little girl is gonna call Barry. I'm gonna call her
Yeah.
Barry.
yeah. Just call
And
Barry
I
next
mean,
week.
She
And I
can,
hope she is.
By all means, call her Barry. But
If you want,
I keep
I'm not
to be
saying you
honest,
don't have to. You have to call them a certain name. I'm
I
just saying
clicked on
it's-
one link the other day about, and it was something like, because you get all this advertising on Facebook for what you've clicked on once, and I clicked
Yeah.
on something about my child is going to get bullied because her name or his name or their name is means something else, and now constantly I'm getting constant ones, and I look at them and most of the names are just normal names.
Yes. Yeah.
But someone's got connotations of them, like, because one of them was called, like, there was 5 kids and each child's name actually represents drugs. So it was like, one was called Charlie, one was called something else, and so it was all
Someone was
sort
called
of,
Weed.
MDMA.
Yeah.
No, but
There's
it's the
cousin
fact that when you
amphetamine.
looked at them, it was like Max, Charlie, Harry, and stuff like that. And you kind of go, no one actually uses these words for drugs apart from
No.
you have to really look at, like, one person said it a few years ago. That was it.
Yeah.
Blame
yeah,
the
exactly.
90s for all these names, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just to
Well,
summarize,
the-
Am I ignorant for saying that? I don't think I was. I just was trying to play a fun little game, really.
Well, it
And-
serves you right for playing games. The
I know.
father-in-law, without any irony, says he loves nicknames or abbreviated names. And he said, "Oh well, I just wish I had a kid that had was called like Barry John, and I could shorten it to BJ."
Right.
Like, honestly, he had no idea what he just said.
All right. As
And-
long as he's not getting him to perform.
No, no, and I'm looking at my wife just like waiting so I can say a joke, and she's like, "No, he doesn't understand." I'm like, "No, come on, come on."
So he was quite innocent in that regard.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to break his innocence. Anyway,
Yeah. Do you think I'm ignorant for that? Do you think I'm ignorant for that?
not
I think
for that.
I think you asking us over and over again makes you think.
Well,
"Oh, it's ignorant."
I think the way she attacked me for it, I started to think, am I? And I've just not realised, because, in this day and age, in 2022, there's things that are probably deemed offensive that I didn't realise. Do you know what I mean? There's things coming out all the time about different things. And I just wanted to double check. I thought, right, okay, if this is a game I can't do again with the children, I won't do it again. If it's
Just
gonna
as a
cause
default,
offence.
remember that you are offensive. That's just the way you look at it.
Yeah.
To
Well,
12-year-old girls.
To
and
12-year-old,
boys.
definitely.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And that's fair enough. And everything's subjective, isn't it?
So that's what you've been up to. You've been upsetting little girls.
I've been upsetting people because apparently girls aren't allowed to be called Barry.
Okay. Tat, what about you?
Well, this is weird, because I've actually, for a while now, I've been suffering from, I think it's chronic lying. I've been lying.
Yes.
So, I've been keeping lying to friends and lying to my mates and lying to everyone, really. So, got to a point where I thought I'd have to go and see a doctor. And funny enough, he's talking about names. His name was Dr. Cunt.
Yeah.
And I thought, is it pronounced Cunt or Knut,
Like German.
like as in King. Oh no, like that would German would be Kunz, like K-U-N-Z. And he said,
well,
no,
now I've offended the Germans.
no, but he said no, it's Dr. Cunt. And I said, well, obviously it's a swear word, and without any irony or sarcasm, he went, "All right, yeah." No one's ever told me that before. So yeah. So anyway, for my line, he sent me to the Bahamas. So it's actually like it's an introduction to stop men lying, and it's basically men with huge penises who keep lying about themselves, like me. And it's a little island outside the Bahamas. It's owned by The Rock. Oh, I like to call him Big D. He's popped over a few times. He's a bit annoyed at me because I won him in an arm wrestle. And yeah, he's a big baby. Also, I'm an astronaut.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all since
That's
the
it.
last time we met.
That's on since the last time that we met.
How big is your cock?
Big enough to arm wrestle The Rock with.
Oh, is that what you are?
You actually don't use your arm.
Yeah.
It's, wow.
Ah.
Proper cockfight.
I could see that in a future
Yeah, so-
WrestleMania.
so
the Rock
basic-
versus the cock.
Yeah. No, I've been up to now. I've been working.
Oh,
Yeah.
that all there was a lie, wasn't it?
That was a lie, you see, because I was.
I'll tell you what, though.
I
I would
thought
ask
you
for a
was-
different
But
doctor.
you weren't
then.
lying about the lying. So you were
was-
telling the truth.
Yeah, because I was lying. So I'm
Because you
actually
were lying, so you're telling the truth. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Honestly,
I'm lost in this one.
I'm so lying. I'm Thundercats.
Rah!
I don't know. That sounds like some sort of rap lyric.
It possibly
I'm
is.
so lying on Thundercats.
Yeah, but Shatara, episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's naked.
not got a
No
top
nipples,
on.
though.
No nipples.
Is
though,
she?
just fur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's... Oh.
Where would I find this?
Yeah.
All I hear is this.
Genuinely looking this up.
Where would I find this? What website?
Plenty, I suspect. So you've been lying. Or
I've
telling
been
the truth
lying a
about
lot.
lying? Okay.
Yeah.
Should I tell you what I've been up to?
Nah.
No.
Okay, then we'll move on.
No, I'm joking, yeah.
So, I have been working out what I spend money on after my
I
essential
thought.
bills.
I thought you said I'm working out.
working out. I went, oh,
And I
he's
was
been
like,
lying.
you're lying.
He's been lying.
Stop lying.
I've not been to the gym. I've been working out what I've spent my money on
Alright, that's believable.
after essential bills, and I've been working out as a percentage. Okay. So some of these will not surprise you. Takeaways. How much is a percentage of my money after bills would you say I've spent that on?
15%.
15,
23.
20. Fucking hell, I'm not that big. 8.65%. Okay. Food shopping, so proper supermarket shopping. How much is a percentage there?
20.
Well, I don't know now.
So this is after mortgage is paid for,
Is it
and all that.
20?
Well,
palaver.
you're gonna go 40% maybe because
40%.
Yeah.
Okay, no, 13.85. Because I don't need to go to the supermarket so much if I get it delivered.
Alright.
Food for work. So this is just on my way to work or at work.
Well,
5.
see, this is hard, Rick. You know what I mean? Because we need to know your net rate.
I'm not giving you
and
my
your
net rate.
percentage.
No, this is
And then-
this is why I've done
and
it
so if I can
percentages,
work
not
it
as
out, so it's
poundage.
like you
Yeah.
just
You
poundage.
need the maths,
Poundage.
Bambi.
This is the maths.
Alright. Okay.
Let's say on the way to, I'm going to say 4%.
Okay, you were 5, you were 4, somewhere in between. It was 3. Well, not somewhere in between, exactly. Between.
Yeah,
It was
somewhere
3,
low.
3%. So this is the one where I need to stop. Online gaming / gambling.
Oh,
85%.
No.
No.
no, yeah.
12%.
I can be quite bad.
Actually, sorry, I've misled you on percentages. This is percentages overall.
Yeah.
So it's include all of my wages as a percentage.
Is this per month?
Yeah.
Bambi?
I'm
Yeah,
going to go
yeah,
say,
come
I'd
on.
say 14%.
No, that's not
I
as
said-
bad.
I said, what did I say, 12?
Yeah. 7.75.
Alright.
Okay. Buying shit for the house that I really don't need or want, but the wife thinks it looks pretty. How much percentage of
Oh, God.
my
25.
income?
I like the way you put the emphasis on of my income.
Yep.
Mine.
Mine. Yeah.
Mine.
I'm going to go 18%.
18. Yeah.
9%.
13.1.
13.1.
So I've worked
For
out.
salt and pepper shaker in the style of Pikachu.
So I've worked out that 46.35% I've spent on things that don't keep the roof over my head. Like,
I like how
but
when you've
13.5%
out,
as an overall is food.
I like when you work these out, you thought there were high percentages.
No, but
then when you've asked us what we thought, we put even higher.
yeah, this
on
just
that.
shows what you think about me, doesn't it? Really?
You can get on my banking app. It'll tell me sort of what I've spent my money on, and my for food and takeaways and stuff like that was stupid. It was like 40% something that. But then again,
Wow.
I'm thinking I do take my bill money straight out.
Yeah.
And put that in a separate account. So, and it didn't do percentage actually. It just went fat A.
So there you go. That's what I've been getting up to. I've been getting upset at how much I spend on things.
Are you doing anything about it?
Yeah, I did the things that most
He's
people
working
do.
it out.
I'm working it out.
Yeah, but
now
you're going to do
I
anything after working it out?
Yeah, I deleted apps because that's my answer. Deleted the app for that. So
What, the app for what you were doing there?
all those, the percentage work. The calculator.
Yeah.
I deleted the
I've
calculator.
looked at it. I don't need to know now.
Yeah, it's best
Yeah, I
not
was
to know.
doing the online gap. Well, no, it was a lottery, instant win lottery.
Yeah, but
I'm a
that's what
bucket-
I've counted.
I put a lot
as
on the lottery.
online.
But you kind of go. Oh well, Dad, it's not gambling the lottery, is it? No, it's not gambling.
No,
It's not
I agree with that.
in
Well, it's
the
different.
machine.
Oh no, it is now because it is 18-year-olds. You have to be 18 to do it now, don't you? You used to have to be 16.
Yeah, it's 18.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it is the same.
But I do put them on, and then there's quite a lot, isn't there? There's the Euros, there's the normal, there's that 10 grand a month one, and I keep putting them on every week
Oh, this is the instant.
because
win
you got an
ones.
app now.
Yeah,
There's an app you can
I've
do it on
deleted
there.
So when the Euros was super high, the 185 million, I put on
185
eight
million.
lines, so 20 quid
Right.
on that. And I shit you not, I got 2 numbers across 8 lines.
Well, if you put more on, you might have got more numbers.
That's my mistake, isn't it? But
if
don't call me
anything, you need to
moron.
put more money on.
Oh, more money. Well, yeah.
It never seems to be. I mean, notice it's always like
Old people.
the people that win always like have. They it must be right because they must be putting a lot of things on because it always seems to have money. It's only now and again when it's like someone who's poor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you want. You want
But it
someone
always
who's
seems
poor.
to be like an older couple, like a couple
Yeah.
in the 50s.
Yeah, because it's a Swizz, and it's all in league with the cat rescue charities. That they're controlling it, and they know that the old people are going to leave the money to them because they'll be dead soon. That's all it is.
It's the cats,
It's the cats.
It's the
The
cat.
cat cunt's doing it.
not the actual cat. Well, the cat.
Yeah.
rescue things
You
are
saying
all
the
run by
cats run the lottery?
Yes.
The cats run the
lottery.
world.
Yeah.
Have we
What?
seen that on Boris Johnson's head?
It's a cat. It's a cat.
It's Ratatouille him.
He is a big giant pussy, I'll give you that.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hi, honey. Hi, Mom. What's for dinner?
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
When your kids are hungry, all you need is
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
For every and any busy mother out there, just use
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
So that's a word from our first sponsor. So,
Did
to
anyone
keep-
sneakily hear me
Yeah.
open in a can?
the keen listener there would have heard that. I was considering cutting it. So as soon as the ad started, that very noisy secret sound of the can opening was clearly audible. I love
I
it.
didn't hear it.
Oh well, obviously you're immune to it. Your ears are so used to it because you're an alcoholic.
No, I think it's just because the advert you're playing is quite absurd.
Well, that's what I
anyway,
thought.
So it kind
yeah,
of
it could have
matches
any
with
sound
that.
effect in there, couldn't
It's
it?
just when you fart and you try, try and like,
Oh dear! I just farted.
I did it when I was the other day. There's like a little. I work somewhere with I work somewhere like most people, and I went and
Good.
you don't. There's lots of people, so you don't want to like, you know. So
You could blame one of them.
You
couldn't
could blame it on them.
You could blame one of them, yeah, absolutely. That's why I was trying to really, not sort of like get myself in trouble.
If anything, you could shit on them. You could shit on them and just say, "Here, that's them."
I think that's abuse. I think.
It is, yeah.
I'll look up the definition, and I reckon
Anyway,
shitting on someone
Nah,
is
it's
in
just
there.
a laugh. They'll
It's all right.
see the
It's all
funny
right. It's
side.
all right. This is it's going. So I'll be in trouble with the where I work anyway for this, but I'm going to be in trouble anyway. I went into the like little back kitchen for a little pump, and as I farted, I didn't realise that one of the Muslim lads was praying.
Oh, dude.
Because he does it thingy, and I went, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
He wasn't bothered. It didn't break his concentration. Also, by the way, I think I can make cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
Oh,
It'd be nice.
Get in. So you've done this before with that hellish savoury banana split, didn't you?
Because hot chocolate scrambled eggs to me is just going to be some sort of, egg custard with like sort of a chocolate thing, and the cinnamon beans. There's plenty of nice beans, haricot, black beans, and stuff like that, making it cinnamon. He's both of what I can see now. You both look down to the left and started writing something as if you're writing down this recipe. And you've gone.
We're both in cahoots with Heinz. We're getting to this before you do.
Panna cotta, is it, mate? Panna cotta, lovely.
Don't worry, I wouldn't be able to spell that. This is the news. Listen to the news. Very truthful news. Super important news. The news. Intro.
Bearded dragon gets SpongeBob pineapple stuck on head. University tells students to take swimming test online. Bermuda Triangle cruise offers full refund if the ship goes missing. And one of my favourite ones ever, which made me go down a rabbit hole. My dog's got a gay tail.
Pastafarian gets driving licence.
Boris buys an ice cream. Hypnotised hippo has last laugh.
So the first one, obviously, the bearded dragon gets a SpongeBob pineapple stuck on his head. So it's a little, you know who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Yeah.
No.
It's SpongeBob SquarePants.
What?
This is news to us.
It was like a little sort of toy thing, and the bearded dragon's got his head stuck in it. But if you find the pictures, the way the two windows are right where his eyes should be, it looks like a strange new creature. It's good. The university tells students to take swimming test online. So obviously, it's telling them over COVID that to do the swimming tests in the bedroom, like laying on the bed, and
I reckon I could do 1,000 meters that way.
Could you? I don't think you could.
I don't think you could. I think you'd still drown.
Yeah, it's very possible.
You're drowning your bed sheets.
Yeah.
All right, I might get my 10 meters.
The Bermuda Triangle cruise office. Yeah, this is a shipping a cruise company that said that if they got the Bermuda Triangle, which apparently scientists have now kind of figured out what happens. It's something to do with atmosphere and bits and bobs. World
Good science. Good science.
It's science. Yeah. So they're often if you actually do disappear, they'll give you a full refund.
That's very good of them.
It's nice, isn't it?
Do they give the people who disappear the refund?
Yeah, that's the point.
There
is no refund to be given, is there?
Yeah.
No, they should honour their agreement.
Yeah, they can give. Who they're going to give it to though?
The person who's disappeared.
So they just go out to sea and just
throw money at the sea.
Yeah.
And then if they disappear, then they also get a refund.
Oh my! It's just a big chain of disappearing money givers.
It's just a vicious triangle.
That's what they should call it. Yeah.
Yeah, and my dog's got a gay tail. Apparently, this man takes his dog for a walk, and a lot of people shout at him that it's got a gay tail.
How is a tail have a sexuality? And
I don't
why
know.
is it anybody else's business?
Why indeed? It's just a tail.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, not the
it's just
dog
going
itself.
about- The dog's the dog. The dog might be homophobic.
Oh,
Oh.
Just its tail.
Well, what a
It's
position
just
to be in.
That's
Yeah.
why it's running around all the time trying to bite it.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, it's very
maybe that's
aggressive.
all dogs. All dogs are born with a gay tail. Pastafarian gets driver license. So basically, in New Zealand, they've allowed this bloke to get a passport photo taken for his driving license with like a pasta drainer on his head.
colander.
A colander is the correct word, yes. And he's
You
wearing
look,
that on his.
I do apologize. You look really angry there, Rick.
Well, you got it. You didn't know the
You
correct
looked
name
at him
for
and
that
went,
dish.
It's a colander.
Yeah, I mean,
Phil.
if he's going
I
to
mean,
talk
I
about...
could have maybe said it if you let me get to it, but you know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
In reality, I know you would never have got there.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
know.
And
need
you
to
just
have
started
faith.
ticking off the dates on your calendar.
It's a nice word though, colander.
It is, yeah.
It also, I bet you it's one of them words where it can be made into a nice thing or a nasty thing. Like, you know,
Colander.
you colander, what are you doing? Or come here, you little colander.
Let
Sorry.
me put some pasta
Morgan.
in your colander.
Let me drain me pasta water in your colander.
It's yeah. Sorry, finish your story.
Oh, okay. It's I forgot it now.
The dude's got it
Pastafarian.
on his driver's license.
Oh yeah, so he's got
Put a
he's
sieve
got,
on his head.
he's got a colander on his head, and they allowed it because he said he was for religious purposes, and that he's a pastafarian.
Yep.
But I know this isn't actually, this is a true religion, isn't it? Called
Yeah, it is.
the religion of the flying spaghetti monster.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's like basically when they done the census a while ago, you know, a lot of people put Jedi down to actually make so if so many thousand people actually put Jedi, then Jedi would have been recognised as an official religion. Oh, before that, God, it's going back because I can remember the person who told me about it was Mr. Carl Buick.
Oh.
The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, where they believe that there's a giant spaghetti monster just above Earth. Obviously, it's someone just taking the piss, you know, to slightly mock religion. I think, especially the Church of Scientology. And so this is where it comes from, and there's a load of them. He's not the first one. There's loads of people. If you're thinking with who have their passport photo with their colanders on their head.
I wonder if it's one of these things that they obviously started as a bit of a joke. Do you reckon they actually meet up now, and then there's
Yeah.
someone who goes there who actually?
Yeah,
talks
it's
to
a real
them?
religion.
I
It's a
bet you.
religion.
I bet you in 50, 60 years. I bet you when Scientology came out, they were going, "Look, Xenu, be careful, man.
People
Xenu."
still laugh about it. Really, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, are you trying to sneak a fart?
No. I was just wondering. There was a knock on my door, and like someone was coming in.
Oh,
Just
what,
dragged
like
me away just because I just mentioned
Scientology.
Scientology.
It's Xenu. Xenu is loose. He's getting
It's
you.
Tom Cruise
It is. He's
Yeah.
topped his gun. at
and
you.
That's
And-
funny. Xena was loose. Was the show that we seen in Edinburgh, and we talk about how bad it is. But
I don't
gee,
know.
we talk about it more than any show we've ever seen.
Yeah,
in our
I
lives.
still don't know if it was for or against. It had
Oh,
to
it was
be
definitely
against.
for.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Because they revealed the Xenu thing, and you can't reveal the Xenu thing. You don't get to find out about Xenu until you're much higher level. There's no way they would be allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, but no, they were mainly talking about. Oh God, I see. I'm for the way they were going on about it.
Nah, they
Yeah.
couldn't have been because they would be chucked out. They would be
Yeah.
what is it called? Squirrels. They'd be kicked out at that point.
Yeah.
There's no way. No way, man. That's my thoughts on it. On with the news. Boris buys an ice cream. UK leader and world-class fuckface made a surprise visit to a few northeast towns yesterday, including Redcar and Stockton. He buys a lemon top ice cream to show us he's just like us and not at all a slow burn dictator with morals of a sneaky stoat on a killing spree. So yeah, Boris turns up and buys a lemon top ice cream in Redcar.
did he buy it?
Redcar.
Did he actually buy
I
it?
don't think he bought it.
He doesn't even know how to fucking eat it.
Because that blood money, he doesn't carry that around himself.
Maybe
does
he bought it thinking it was a little action figure of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his
Pretty
little...
Patel.
It's like, oh, they sell Boris Johnson merch here.
Yeah, I'll have some of that.
A little lemonade.
Yeah.
I know Pretty
So anyway.
Patel came down, didn't she? They always go for the lemon tops.
Because, well, why don't they come here and eat
Hate that name.
Eat the
Like,
palm?
Hate that name.
A lemon top. Or Pretty
No,
Patel.
Pretty Patel. I hate that name.
Do you hate the name or do you hate the person?
No, I hate her. Yeah, she's a twat. But also the name Pretty. It's quite such a nice and pleasant word. And she's a proper arsehole.
Yeah.
I don't think it means pretty as in our language. It's spelled P-R-I-P-R-I.
Well, I know, but it sounds like it. She should be called Arsehole Patel.
Arsehole.
It's just Pretty. It's like such a... It sounds like the name Pretty, doesn't it? Like, it's an is it onomatopoeia? Is that the thing where the word sounds like what it is?
Yeah, but...
I teach.
Yeah.
I should know that. Yeah. I think it is. And Pretty sounds pretty, and she's not she's quite an attractive woman, actually. I'm not going to discredit that, but her personality is fucked.
Well, I don't think
I'd still shag her, though.
Oh dear, another one with morals like a sneaky.
But am I ignorant? Saying
Is it ignorant to-
Do you know what? I'm not bothered. If I'm ignorant, I'd shag her.
Hypnotized hippo has last laugh. Animal behaviorist and part-time hypnotist Ben Barnes has spent the last 5 years trying to hypnotize Ian the hippo at Calgary Zoo in Alberta. Ben has always believed that he could control the mind of an animal easier than a human, but it took him a long time to reach his goal. After just over 5 years, Ben believed that he'd finally had a breakthrough with Ian, as Ian had finally started obeying Ben's commands. But it turns out that Ian the hippo had simply been playing along so he could receive more treats as a reward. So Ben thought he hypnotized Ian. He hadn't. If anything, the hippo had actually outsmarted the human just to get more food. So there you go. And that was the news. That was the news. You listen to the news. Very truthful news. Super important news. The news. Outro.
Chompy Chompy Chungo, the new sgusting chompy chod for chompers of all chompage. Try our new bubblicious chompy chodder orange and lemon chompy chompy chungo. Or why not chomp on a chimpy chippy chips chompy chungo? Kids love it, grown-ups love it. You should f***ing love it too, mate. Chompy Chompy Chungo.
Contains actual poison.
Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hellfire. Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hellfire. Come to the August moon. Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hellfire. Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking shit. Oh fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hellfire. Come to the August tit. You're listening to the Daft Hour. Come to the August tit. Come to the what does come to the August tit mean?
After a point at the last recording, I made a comment on Morgan's home life, and he didn't, quite rightly, didn't want to discuss his
No, I don't want to
and
discuss
living
that.
situation. So, I've got a true or false little section to do with Morgan's home life. Okay.
No,
So,
no,
this
I
is-
wait.
So, Morgan's bedroom has posters on it from his childhood. True or false?
True.
This is just to
Well,
you.
I'm not playing.
No, it's just to Tut. This is just for Tut.
For Tut?
Well,
Who's Tut?
Tat even. Sorry.
Tat.
I wrote the
I
wrong
was,
name
thinking,
down.
I was thinking, does he want me to tut?
It's just, these are questions for Tut.
Has he got blinds?
Oh.
So does he have posters up from his childhood?
He gets pictures. So,
True. Okay.
True.
For bonus points, what are they? That he isn't in his bedroom right now. I don't think. Are you? No.
No.
Do you mean does he have posters from his childhood, as in like things from his childhood?
Yeah.
or
No. Does he
his-
not
his
posters
own
of pictures
childhood?
of his child? Posters that he had up as a child. Does he still have?
Oh
them?
god, yeah. God, that's gonna be. I'm gonna say, Pokemon
Right.
maybe. See, Morgan's 10 years younger than me. I think is. How old are you now, Morgan?
34.
34. So you're about 8.
About 8 years, I think.
8 years. That's so easily a picture of Right Said Fred. It's going to go on there.
And some Pokemon.
Yeah. I was Pokemon, Right Said Fred. A framed shell suit.
Signed by
like the frame Middlesbrough tops and stuff like that. So a shell suit there. What else is
I think you're confusing your decades. I was brought up in the 90s.
Yeah, shell suits came out in the 90s.
No, I was too young for that.
No, but because I was the shell suits was my era, but also your era. Yeah.
No fucking shell suits.
Okay, then
where I come from,
a signed photo of Spuggy from Brighter Grove.
Good answers, but they are actually wrong. What he has is a picture of an alien with the words "Take me to your dealer" with a weed leaf on the background. That's
Oh my god, yeah.
The next one
Spliffy
is
jeans.
a picture of dogs. Do you know the picture of the dogs playing pool?
Yeah.
The dogs' faces are being replaced by human faces wearing dog masks. That's what he's got. Yeah. Actually, no, that's a lie. The first one is what I had up as a poster, and the second one just made me giggle. Okay, so Morgan still eats his favorite Morgan still eats his dinner off his favorite Star Wars plate. True or false?
See, this is because I know that Morgan's a real Trekkie. So
Can I just say this whole segment's really fucking me off?
But none of it's like.
As soon as I said, sorry,
Everything was fine before. It was what it was.
I said
what Tatch said.
I sent people some things yesterday on a messenger and mixed the Star Trek and Star Wars up deliberately because of that head.
To wind me up,
Which is weird because it's not like, Anyway, I don't think it's true because I think he's such a Star Wars fan that the idea of some spaghetti hoops going over Luke's face would
upset him. Unfortunately, it's true. But for a bonus point, what characters are heavily featured on the plate?
I know. So I'm gonna have to go. Yoda.
Close. It was the Ewoks. That's what he has. Okay.
Ewoks aren't even. I couldn't remember the Ewoks movie.
I think they would
Fucking
rather.
Zebedee just fell apart.
Okay, one more. Morgan has one of those special clothes folding devices that he stole from Primark.
No.
True or false?
Well, I've got one of them. I didn't steal it from Primark. In fact, it's at my old job, which is closed down. Why would he steal it from? Did he work at Primark?
No, you went in and stole it from Primark.
You went in and yes, then true.
It's true. No,
Unfortunately, he's a thief.
No, it's false. But he did go to Primark and steal an employee who makes him do all his housework for him. So there's a little insight into Morgan's life.
All that was bollocks, apart from the fact that, yes, I did once work at Primark.
Did you? I did not know
fired.
that. I did not know that.
Have I not told this story?
No, do tell.
All right, I'll give you a little story. So I once, one of my first jobs at the age of 16, worked for Primark, and I hated it. The fact that you'd get there in the morning and there was already a queue for like an hour before it opened of people just wanting to get in. And it was always busy, as Primark always is. It just tends to be the dregs of society as well.
That's a bit harsh.
No, everyone shops there. I shop at Primark. I'm just saying you get a lot of the dregs of society in there as well.
Yeah.
But I'd hated it that much that I just kept calling in sick every weekend. And I was getting more money doing that way on sick pay and holiday pay than I was my normal wage. So I kept it up. But as I was 16, I didn't want to tell, obviously, my father what I was doing. So what I'd do is I'd get changed and then I'd go, instead of walking to the bus, I'd go to the end of the road to where the bus stop was, and I'd turn the opposite direction and go to my friend's house and start drinking. So one day, a friend of ours, a girl who was in the year below us at college, a girl called Faye, very funny girl, we were very drunk, and I was like, I need to ring in sick. So she was like, "Oh, well, I'm female. I'll ring up for you. I'll pretend to be your mum." So I was like, "Okay, perfect." Bearing in mind she has a female voice, she decided to put on a female voice, and like an over the top one, like like a man playing, I don't know, like an old man in a show. Yeah, it was like
Monty
like a
Python.
David Walliams type of voice. Yeah, and she was like, "Hello, this is Philip's mother," and they were like, "Okay," and they were like, "Unfortunately, he can't come in today. He's broke his back."
Oh.
But he'll be there tomorrow. And I was like, why did you couldn't have said anything else? Like made up something where would require me to be in hospital for months on end.
Oh, dear.
And they rang up my actual father and said, "Can you tell Philip he's fired?" And they fired
Brilliant.
me because of that. So yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Have
You
you-
should have made
I-
something up else.
and my dad was very angry, so I ran away for 2 weeks. True story. I had friends at university up in Newcastle and went and stayed with them for 2 weeks. So he could calm down, do you know what I mean?
Did he?
No.
No.
No, if
You-
anything, he was more angry, yeah.
He's still living at that
Yeah,
place
I was
now.
going to say, 'cause
Yeah.
you ran away.
He's still angry now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I
I did
remember-
work
can remember
abroad.
phoning in sick when I was drunk once. I went to a friend of ours, a mutual friend. He's party Jay, and there was quite a few people there, and I had to go. I had to start work at 5 o'clock. And this is the mad thing to think of is sometimes I used to go drinking and have 2 or 3 pints and then go and do a shift.
Was this the supermarket job?
This was it was Big W, I think, was working on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I used to like that shop.
Yeah.
It's good.
So
Apart from the pissed staff.
No.
but that's the I always seem to look out on shifts where I used to do 5 till 10 shifts, and I had that for some time. A lot of other jobs I've done that, so you can do a quick 5-hour shift drunk and then start drinking again.
No. Okay.
So you just have to do that little bit, and then
Did you not have to keep yourself topped up though?
No.
I would have a
That's-
hangover
That
by the
was
end
again.
of that 5 hour.
It was them days where you didn't have to like you'd have a couple of drinks and then you wouldn't be sleepy or hungover.
Oh, that's called youth, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of that. But I can remember I got there and I said, right, I'll have a couple of pints and then I'll go to work. And then the first time I've ever seen one of them beer bong things, they brought over the
Oh yeah.
bottle and just. So I think I had 1, 2, 12 Bacardi Breezes. So
Nice.
on there. And I phoned in like, and I was all right. I never got fired, Phil. No one said I broke my back.
It's because you
I
didn't
just-
tell
I
him you
just
broke
said
your back, yeah.
Yeah, I said I had the sniffles, but then we went out on the night and it was quite interesting. I think I was back home by 9 o'clock, thrown up. Because that's weird though. You can drink a lot and stuff, but I used to throw up a lot when I got home, and I just don't. I'm not sick now.
I've never had that problem.
What, throwing up? Or
No.
being drunk?
No, I've never really been a. That's an absolute terrible lie. I used to throw up all the time.
I just
on people as well. Throwing
I
up on
haven't been
people.
sick. Say, oh God, 10 years. But I don't. It's probably because I don't mix booze now.
Morgan, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Morgan has questions.
What's the average length of a velociraptor's tail?
Who's the finest of them all?
At what age do you stop putting sugar on your cornflakes? If you had to be a planet, which one would you be?
Okay, so remember
Oh.
you get 3. Should we say two answers each?
2 guesses
Okay.
each to this.
2 guesses each. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
So-
excited there, Ricky. Started clapping.
Yeah, I like this section.
Okay. Question 1: what is illegal to take a selfie with in New York? What is it illegal to take a selfie with in New York?
A policeman in full uniform. Yeah, policeman in full uniform.
Good answer, but no.
Okay.
A phone.
Good answer, but no.
Is it a series of ever increasing sized men? Like you start off with a very short one and then with a very huge one. Is it illegal to do that?
It's not the theory of evolution, no.
No, okay.
A dead body?
No, it's a tiger.
Okay.
Tiger.
Are
It's
they,
illegal to take a selfie within New York with a tiger.
Are they known to roam?
It might be the zoo. They have a zoo in the
they
middle
do.
of Central Park, I don't know, so
I know.
maybe
part of America, it's illegal to bath your lion. So
yeah.
Might be a hangover from that, maybe.
In Switzerland, it's illegal to hike in what?
Treacle. No.
In Switzerland, it's illegal to hike in what?
The nude.
Yes, well done.
Hey! My next
Yeah.
guess was lederhosen. Just
Yeah, I've written down the buff though.
In the
so
buff.
if I was going to be, problematic, in Saint Kitts, an island in the Caribbean, it is illegal to say what?
Good morning. How's your testicles today, Brenda?
No,
No.
Are you finished with that chamois?
no.
Do you have the time?
No.
Have you ever thought, just the word scent has got an S and a C in it? What's the silent one?
Is that the question?
Yeah. Is that
Right,
the
is that what? That's what
Yeah,
it's
no,
illegal
that's-
to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
illegal
what
to say,
you need to
yeah.
know.
No, it's just swear words. Swear words.
In where? In this whole island?
Saint Kitts, in an island in the Caribbean. it's
Jesus,
illegal
we'd
to
be
say-
fucked, wouldn't we? We
to
couldn't
swear,
go
yeah.
there.
I know.
Wow. Any more?
Yeah. In Denmark, children aren't
Hang on,
allowed.
the music's not on anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
Morgan has questions.
What's the average length of a velociraptor's tail?
Who's the finest of them all?
At what age do you stop putting sugar on your cornflakes? If you had to be a planet, which one would you be?
Okay, in Denmark, children aren't allowed to be named what?
By their drunk fathers.
No.
Barry, if it's girl.
No.
Adolf.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Good answer, but no.
Adolf.
Apple.
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 Not allowed to be called Apple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just
Uh,
too fruity? I don't
I don't
understand.
know. In Georgia, chicken aren't allowed to do what?
Surf like they used to on a picture inside of KFCs. Chicken surfing inside KFCs always disturbed me. Are they not allowed to do that?
No.
No. So they are
vote.
allowed.
They're allowed, yeah.
Vote, can they vote?
Can they vote? Yeah.
No. Well, I don't know if they can or not, but that's not the answer.
Okay. Are they not allowed to make important decisions?
It could be classed as an important decision,
Okay.
but it's not the answer.
Right.
Prostitution. Just walking down the go. I'm finger licking chicken. I'm finger licking.
Stick your finger licking in my chicken.
Oh dear me. Plucking it.
No, it's illegal for chicken to cross the road.
Hey.
Is it?
Yep.
Because
No,
they
how
don't.
foul.
Because they haven't got the answer yet, have they? So.
So, who gets arrested? The chicken
Or the
or the
rules.
owner?
Oh right.
That's
But
the
it
question.
depends. If it was stapled to a punk's head,
Yeah. Good point.
Maybe.
that was an old joke.
Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken head's head.
I think you spelled it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What I did.
Shall I
really
start
enjoyed-
again?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing
Hang
it
on,
again.
I need a wee though. Can I go for a wee?
You certainly can't.
You can't. You absolutely
No.
can't.
Absolutely not. Oh,
I know
go
a
on
doctor,
then.
A doctor who's quite close to that.
Go on
Doctor-
then. Go
Doctor
for a
Cat.
wee. Hurry up. God.
Ugh.
Pissy pants.
Oh, I wish you'd go to the toilet though, not just do it in the corner.
I know. I wish he'd just like. Oh, I could see his
Yeah.
really, really tiny penis.
And he takes his pants all the way down. Why does he do
Yeah,
that?
he does. I can see his bare ass.
I can also see his own bottom.
Yeah.
He carries a bare ass.
Look at him. Oh, it's coming out. He's dead dehydrated. It's coming out like dripples.
So bad, it's a new word.
It's coming out like dripples from his little
dripples of pee.
from his little minuscule micro mushroom cock.
Oh dear.
Anyway, the weather's nice, isn't it?
It is. It's not so bad. Right, here he comes. He's had
I'm
his
back.
little
Do
wee-wee.
apologise.
It's all right.
It's not us you should be apologising to. It's the listeners.
We had to audio describe what was just going on there. It's
I
terrible.
don't need to
Apologise.
audio
Apologise to
describe.
the
I-
listeners.
I'm sorry to that
Yeah.
one man in Barnsley.
Barry,
And that-
Barry from
and
Barnsley.
isn't that
Stumbled
you?
across his- yeah, looking for the happy hour.
The happy ending hour.
Right.
That's what he was looking
Yeah.
for. And he found us.
He
The
did.
happy hour, the really extremely big podcast with a man called Jack Mate.
Have anybody got any likes or dislikes?
Oh, I've got one.
Go on
Yeah.
then.
Go on then.
Go on.
Right. Well, this is that because there was a lot. I don't like foreigners.
Yeah.
Because is that they're always sort of singing about. I don't. I want to know what love. Oh, sorry, foreigner. Foreigner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not plural.
No. Like, it's hard because I've done this a few times and I can't remember what I have or haven't
Doesn't
have
matter.
or have not
We
said.
repeat
Oh.
ourselves all the time.
Yeah.
We
This is
still
the exact same copy as last
Yeah.
week's show.
we
One
do
of my-
we
yeah.
do material that we probably covered many a time on the radio, the podcast. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like you say, no one's fucking listening.
And I don't like when people don't like the way you eat things or how
Or drink things and spill them down the top, as Morgan just did.
That's what I don't like.
You know when someone complains about the way you're having your food.
Oh, okay. Not
Well,
as
like you
in...
eat too fast or something.
No,
like
no. It's not just the way you have it. Say you kind of go, oh, I like my steak like
Yeah,
this,
right, yeah,
and they
yeah,
go,
yeah.
oh my god, absolutely. You have to have it rare.
Yeah,
If you don't have it rare,
yeah.
Yeah.
you can't taste the actual steak.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if I want to eat my chicken raw, just fucking leave me alone, yeah?
Yeah.
If I want to have a what's it and mayonnaise wrap, let me have a what's it and mayonnaise wrap.
Yeah,
Because
if I
the
want to
only
eat my
thing-
next door neighbour's dog, I will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing that could improve that wrap, apart from the dog, is a bit of actual cheese within that wrap, I would say.
Yeah, but that's what you just said to me.
No,
That would improve it.
to me-
You haven't went to me. You're a bastard. You're
Ah,
worse than
right,
a
okay.
Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the but also we were talking about it as well. It's this, Rick.
No, stop it. I will mute you, I promise you.
ASMR. How on earth can anyone like it?
I can
The sound-
masturbate over anything, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like your neighbour's dog.
I'm not saying
Well,
things
eat that.
you can masturbate over, but
Some people
I
certainly
just
do.
don't because people whispering annoys me. People, and this has to be really annoying considering I'm getting annoyed at people making noises. Considering obviously the Tourette's and everything, I'm trying so hard through this, but usually it's like.
This is you trying hard. I've made
Yeah.
20 notes of moments I need to cut.
Of my take, and now we're talking about it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Let's highlight it.
Yeah, I don't understand it, and especially the food one because people chewing or I don't like. I have a weird hatred of food. The sound of food being dished out.
Okay,
Yeah,
so like the little
if-
spoon hitting the dish and the
And then-
splodging onto the plate. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
I
I'm
just
with
have
you
this
on that.
weird sort of, thought of a Victorian child pressing their face against the window.
Please, sir.
Yeah,
can
can
I
I
have
have
some
that?
more? We're going to have the steak cooked differently because I don't like it that way. I need to taste it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that's your dislikes. Anything you like?
Oh, I like everything. This is really hard dislike because I can't do what you do. You have a back catalogue of dislikes.
Oh, because I'm a
In your
very
brain.
angry man. Yeah.
You're a very angry man, Rick.
Yeah.
So I generally don't dislike anything. Even the things I dislike, I can end up somehow, finding something about it. So it's hard. So I like most things. To be honest, I've just had a pot noodle.
Was that nice?
They're good, yeah.
How did you cook it?
Rare.
Rare.
You fucking done it wrong, mate.
Just
You need it crunchy, real rare.
crunchy. Yeah.
Lad I
and
work
then
with actually has his pot noodles crunchy. He purposely doesn't stir apart at the bottom, so he actually has some crunch. I'm like, I like crunch, but I also like cooked.
Yeah. But that's the thing is that would get people going, what's he doing? What's he doing it like that for? And getting really sort of emotionally invested.
Oh,
in
he
the
no
fact
longer
that-
works with me now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're done.
Like-
We're done.
Getting invested. I think that one of the first times I ever sort of noticed this, there was a scene in what was it called? Boys in the Hood,
Right.
where someone's putting lots of ketchup on his chips, and the man goes, "What are you putting so much ketchup on your chips for?" And he goes, "This is my ketchup. This is my chips. You don't have to." And that's what it kind of is. That was really boring. That, but I even bored myself with that bit. I do apologise. And I nearly said New Kids on the Block. Which,
What, just randomly, or as
no,
in
because I
something
thought,
you don't
boys,
like
in the,
cooked
boys in
wrong?
the Hood, New
Oh,
Kids on the
right.
Block.
Oh, right,
and
I'm sorry.
I nearly said, and then I nearly said Kids in the Hall, and then I just got all confused.
The new block kids on the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate them.
So yeah, likes is probably even harder for me because
there's too
I
many.
like most things. Yeah.
There's too many. Morgan, how much do you like? What do you like? What do you dislike? What you're indifferent about?
I don't want to get too political. I could rant. I could very much rant at the moment. At the moment, I dislike some certain things that are happening in America, and that's all I will say.
Oh no. Yeah,
And what do I like? I like the sun. It's out at the moment. That's nice. That's it.
the sun is
Move on.
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a nice one. I like sleep. I like sleep.
Oh,
So,
all right. That's Rick. You're talking to a dad.
no. The cats wake me up at 5 in the morning because they're cunts. But what is good about that is that I'll get back to bed, and the last hour and a half of sleep from that point onwards is the best sleep
It is, isn't
ever.
it? It's
I have
great.
more dreams in that hour and a half than I have like the rest of the night. I don't remember dreams generally, but I know that your dreams are in cycles. Your sleep is in cycles of around 90 minutes, which is about an hour and a half. So the reason I'll remember those dreams is because I've just done one cycle rather than a night of them.
Yeah, you think that you're waking up from a dream.
Yeah, but it probably happened
To
at
be
the
up-
beginning
yeah.
or whenever it is. But yeah, so I like
Actually-
sleep when you actually get to get it.
Yeah.
And obviously you as a father won't know that. You might remember that feeling.
No, I'm quite lucky. I have a very supportive wife, so she takes my youngest one in bed with her most nights, and I go in with my daughter. But I wake up at 6:30 or 6 o'clock with him, and I'll go and get him ready. Well,
Have you got him down the mines already? Like
I've got him down. No, up the chimneys.
up the chimney?
So yeah, Nikki will get ready. Do I say Nikki or do I give her?
Give her a made up name. It doesn't matter
could
because we
be-
all use real names today.
I'll
She could be called Tit Norton
Tit Norton.
because it's the
Yeah.
female version of your wife.
yeah.
So our Tit, she gets ready, and then I'll get him ready, and then she'll take him to nursery, and then I've got a 40 to 30-minute window
Nice.
to go back
For
to
wank
bed.
time.
And I generally do have a little wank, and then I'll fall asleep. I'll have gone back into my own bed by the time.
No, that's
good.
It's good to know, yeah.
The marital bed. No, I haven't gone back into.
No.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no. Generally, I'll just go into bed, Yeah, with that sleep. I also have 20 minutes nap before I go to work because I don't start to work till on some days till 2:15. So
Nice.
at 12 o'clock, I'll have a little sleep.
Oh,
'Cause it takes me a long time to get to work, though.
good.
But you're right, sleep. It's very nice.
Do we have any way that people can get hold of us, Morgan?
Nah,
Nah, don't bother then. Okay,
don't bother. No, yeah. So we do. Do you want me to do the socials?
Do the socials. I haven't even made any up today.
Okay, so Twitter at the Daft Hour, Facebook / the Daft Hour, email at the dafthour@gmail.com, YouTube at the Daft Hour, and you can find us on all podcast platforms. I have written down a couple of names. Of
Name
the show.
possibilities. Go on. Give us a name possibility.
Drowning your bed sheets.
Drowning. Okay.
All dogs have gay tails.
Okay.
Pastafarian.
Yeah.
Redcar Boris merch.
I like that one.
And Barry is a girl.
I am going for Redcar Boris merch. What do you reckon?
What's your
Anybody?
vote? Tat.
My vote would be do them again.
My vote
Okay.
would be trying to remember.
Drown.
The reason is I got thrown off is because I burped quite loudly halfway through this. That I went. I really wish I didn't burp. That.
The options are drowning your
There
bed.
was a little man praying next to me. Now go on.
Your options are drowning your bed sheets. All dogs have gay tails. Pastafarian, Redcar Boris merch, and Barry is a girl.
Yeah, definitely Redcar Boris merch.
Okay, so the name of today's episode is
Redcar Boris
merch.
Merch.
There we go. We'll
Right.
never get that right.
Thank you very much for joining us, Tat Norton. It's been a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
I'm going to play us out with a Plush Girl song, as we have been in the last few, and this is Les, the Shit on My House mix.
Okay, my name's been Morgan Fantastic.
My name has been the artist formerly known as, also Bambi, and also Rick.
All right, stay daft, everyone.
And
Bye,
Tat.
bye, bye,
Say
bye,
bye to
bye,
Tat.
bye, bye, bye. I did.
Bye, 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 bye,
Bye, bye, bye, bye. Bye, Tat.
I've got a monkey and his name is Les. It wears a blue tie and a bright red vest. It ain't my father and it ain't my mother. Shat on my sister and killed my brother. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. Goddamn, he can move like a Mickey J. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. That's what makes him great. That's what makes him. That's what makes him great. He sits around and chews on my clothes. He farts and giggles and picks his nose. He doesn't like me and I don't like him. He's eating all my food and I'm getting quite thin. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. Goddamn, he can move like a Mickey J. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. That's what makes him great. That's what makes him. That's what makes him great. I try to stand up to him, but he's 9 foot tall, and I'm not very big at all. But one of these days when he's sleeping in bed, I'll get me an axe and I'll chop off his head. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. Goddamn, he can move like a Mickey J. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. That's what makes him great. That's what makes him. That's what makes him great. Sometimes he hits me and slaps me around. He wakes me at night by making this sound. He smashes my house and destroys all my things, and nobody can stop the destruction he brings. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. Goddamn, he can move like a Mickey King. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson, and that's what makes him great. That's what makes him. That's what makes him great. Goddamn, he can dance like Michael Jackson. Goddamn, he can move like a Mickey King.